Hi guys. Sorry, I have been very busy. I haven't been able to upload. Sunday night, which was October 23rd, 2014. Danny got into a car accident with a hit and run driver. We found the car last night, which was October 27th, 2014, or 2016, and we had to call the cops to notify them that, hey, we found the car. Doesn't live far from us. Literally, they live a couple blocks away. Like, it's literally a 3-minute drive from where we live to where they live. And they actually lied to the cops saying, well, the other driver drove into my son's lane. No, bitch. Your son drove into Danny's lane. Smacked him. Like, his car is so bad. Like, it's costing our insurance right now about $7,000 to fix his car. And on top of it, it's costing us another $750 to fix it. And to get the car out, so it's bad. And right now, Danny's out of work for 4 weeks at this point because of his injuries from the accident. And Danny has a lawyer, and his lawyer saying that Danny could sue them for attempt murder with a deadly weapon or something like that. Because in the state we live in, a car or a truck is considered a deadly weapon if it's a hit and run. So they can go to jail for that. They could go to jail for a hit and run. They're getting slammed with tickets. Like, they're getting a good 15 tickets right now for the hit and run. So I'm just hoping Danny gets better soon, because where I'm working isn't going to pay all our bills. Or get his car out of the shop. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get his car out. I'm trying to figure a way to pay all my bills on top of all his bills.
Go for it.
He went for an MRI this morning. Today's October 28th, 2016.
I'm really sorry. Don't be. This is awesome. She wanted to be
It was the car that Danny pictured in his head. Like, he saw it. Like, he saw the front end, and then he saw the back end when they continued driving. So I was like, okay, what kind of car is it?
Okay, so.
And he was like, oh, it's like a 2014, 2015, maybe even a 2016 Honda Accord 2-door with tinted windows. I said, okay. I didn't work after the accident. Even though, as of right now, my boss is expecting me to go to work tomorrow at 8 a.m. I don't know if I can. So when Danny gets home, I'm gonna see if his mom and his aunt will watch Emily for a little bit, so I can run up to my job and talk to my manager to see what the hell we can do to swap my schedule or something. Because Danny has a doctor's appointment Monday at, I think he said it's at 8:30 in the morning. And I think that's what time I'm scheduled to go in. It's either 8 or 9. So I'm gonna see what I can do for Monday. And I think I work again on Thursday, which is bad. So I told Danny, I said, whatever hours he gives me, I'm not calling out for, because that's just gonna help us out with paying our bills until you get unemployment or whatever. And as of right now, his lawyer is pursuing a lawsuit against the kid who hit Danny. It wasn't no
Which brings me to lesson 1.
college. Well, it might be a college kid. The kid said, I think the kid is like 18, 19. So he's like the end of high school or just started college. And him and his mom tried saying that Danny swerved into their lane. No, they swerved into Danny's lane. And I said to Danny, I said, they probably only left the scene because they were either drunk underage or they're under the influence of drugs. So that was my only thought. And I was like, do they have a license plate or is it temp tags? He was like, they only have temp tags on. So I was like, oh, well, that's bad. So they just got slammed with tickets. If the kid is, as of right now, the cops believing Danny because Danny stayed at the scene of the accident and didn't leave. He only ended up moving his car maybe 5 feet. That way it's out of the road. That way people could still pass by. The gas station where the car accident was in front of has footage of the other car smacking Danny. They have the footage of the whole accident happen and the aftermath of what direction the other car was going, which Danny was on his way home, so Danny was coming this way and the other car was coming this way. So Danny's car's in bad condition. The front and from what I'm aware of, Danny's back bumper fell off completely. One of his brake lights got damaged. The driver's side, the rear tire, the back tire is all damaged. Like, it looked like it was a donut on the car, but it wasn't. The rim fell off of it. The driver's side, the back door to get into the back seat, that's damaged. His front door is damaged. His side mirror is damaged. Like, the whole the actual mirror itself that clips in fell off. The clip fell off, and the back piece, like the color of the car, that piece fell off, but the rest of it stayed on. And I think he said his headlight was damaged a little bit. So his car is pretty messed up. So it's gonna be in the shop for a while. He has a 2017 Nissan
He's my opposite, lacking my intelligence, leadership, and incredible athletic ability.
Pathfinder. That's what he's renting until his car is fixed. So I like that truck. So I'm gonna save up to get that truck because it's nice. Like, it's black and everything.
He usually says the opposite of what he really means. So for him, up actually means sideways.
But yeah.
Backwards. Keep trying.
No.
So he's been on rest. When he went to the hospital, they didn't do shit for him. They just touched him to see if anything hurt. I mean, he's unable to move his leg really. He's unable to move his arm really. He really shouldn't be driving, but he has to. So he went to see a lawyer. The first day he saw a lawyer, the lawyer referred him to his doctor. So then he went to go see his doctor, and that doctor explained something, and then gave him a prescription for the pain. Danny's stubborn. He's refusing to take it, so I'm like, oh, whatever. What am I supposed to do? So I was thinking about maybe slipping it in, like, putting it in a drink until it's dissolved, and then
No way. Pizza is great.
give it to him from the drink.
No, Beast Boy. He means me.
Um,
Pizza.
what else?
Yes. Me hate pizza.
But I don't know. Danny's hard. He doesn't like going to the doctors or nothing. But for right now, he's like, whatever, I gotta do it.
Okay, Titans, time for more rules of Robin. 52.
It's all because of that
Superhero must
car
try a minimum of
accident,
3
blah, blah, blah.
times a day.
So, right now, he's not complaining about going to the doctor,
Watch.
even though he somewhat is.
Oh,
But he's
totally get him now. I want to train like Nightmare.
going to doctors. He just had an MRI done this morning, because that's his lawyer's doctors referred him to go get an MRI. So I think he goes Monday to go see the doctor who referred him for the MRI to see what he says, if anything's damaged or if anything's wrong.
Let's get back to the
So
rules of Robin.
Danny's gotta do that Monday. And I think he also has to see his lawyer Monday. I'm not sure. I feel bad for the guy. Because the accident happened around 9 o'clock at night on Sunday. He was at the hospital with his cousin Sunday night, right after the accident, after he gave the police his report and whatnot. And then he left his car next door to the gas station at the fire department.
Have a seat, Robin.
So the fire department told him Monday when he went up there to see his car and take pictures of it in daylight.
You're making Nibler our new leader.
That way he has images of his car, so he can give it to his lawyer.
Nightmare's rules better.
The fire department said, you have to move your car by 12.
Like the opposite of you better.
Look, guys, there's a reason
Okay,
I
cool.
have so many rules.
Whatever.
It's so I can get the
He
best
gets
from
home, he
each
calls
of
the
you.
car insurance. Car insurance tells him
Nightmare becomes your
something,
leader,
because his car wasn't drivable. Like, he couldn't even drive it. That's how bad it was.
You just helped me realize something.
Yes?
Nybor is Robin spelled back.
Oh, the car insurance, sent a tow truck to go pick up his car. So I guess he went up to the fire department and said, hey, listen, I called my car insurance, my car's not drivable. They're coming to pick my car up at, I think they picked up the car at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I told him, I said, just tell the fire department, listen, my car's not drivable. I can't drive my car. And the tow truck's gonna come for my car at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. If not, maybe 2:30. But hopefully before then. So the fire department was like, okay, fine. So Danny left the car there. They picked it up. Danny knew where the car went. He went there 2 days later and it was just sitting there. Didn't get it appraised or anything for 2 days. Danny got frustrated. Actually, the day after the accident, which was Monday, he got the rental car. Tuesday, he went into work. On Tuesday, they sent him home at noon. Was like, you're pointless here, yo. Like, you can't move, you can't do nothing. Go the hell home. So when they sent him home around lunchtime, that's when he went to go see a lawyer. And then from then, it's bringing us to this. So I'm just thankful that Danny found that freaking car. That's all I gotta say. I think Danny went to the store and he ended up seeing the car parked in front of somebody's house. So that's when he picked up the phone and called the cops. And was like, listen, I found the car. It got temp tags. And they sent out a cop to take down their information. So now we have a new police report. We already picked up the police report for nobody knowing what kind of car, well, nobody knowing what if they're covered under insurance or not, or anything, where they lived, nothing. So now we gotta get the new police report. I think they said a Monday or Tuesday. So after we get that, I'm gonna
You really outdid yourselves.
look at it, make sure it's right.
Thank you.
But yeah, we only knew it was the car that hit Danny because you could see like a big scratch, maybe about this big on their car of Danny's paint. Like the color of Danny's car on their car. So we knew it was them. And the police officer was like, that's like fresh paint. Like that just happened like a couple days ago. So he's like, well, yeah, the hit and run was on Sunday night. And I'm injured because of it. And the cop was like, what are your injuries? And he was like, I'm not sure yet. I go for an MRI tomorrow. I can't go to work. I'm not even supposed to really be driving because it hurts. But it's not the leg that I drive with, so I'm fine. Because this arm and this leg, I just relax while I drive. And he was like, your injuries are from the accident? And Danny was like, yeah. He was like, oh. Well, you should see a lawyer. And Danny was like, oh, I already have a lawyer. I've been talking to him about the accident. So, but that's the update on the accident. Knock on wood, Danny gets better soon, so he can go back to work. So he's not in pain, and so we're not struggling with bills and taking care of our daughter. Oh my god, this is bad. Like, I was supposed to be taking her trunk or treating tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna go, because Danny can't really do nothing for himself, so I might stay home and just let her go. And it's a little chilly out, so I don't know if I want to go, because it's gonna be freezing. But yeah, that's the story of the car accident that happened on October 23rd, 2016 at 9 p.m. If you guys want to send us get well wishes and whatnot, let me know. I'll open the P.O. box. And yeah, just let me know. And I hope you guys have a great Halloween. Leave a comment in the comments below on what you and your kids are going to be for Halloween and what their ages are. Thanks. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.